Hey BC, great news! After 5 long years of waiting, cannabis dispensaries are finally coming to Surrey. A 60-day application window is expected to open very soon for cannabis retail licenses, and there will only be 12 licenses available. Hi, I'm Dr. Sherry Boudram, CEO and co-founder of CannDelta. We're a cannabis business consulting firm that's launched over 350 cannabis businesses. This video will cover everything you need to know about British Columbia's cannabis retail store license and everything that you'll need to do to become one of only 12 dispensary owners in Surrey. With a BC cannabis retail store license, you'll be able to open a dispensary that sells cannabis and cannabis products into the recreational market. Like I mentioned, Surrey will only be accepting 12 licenses broken up between the city's 6 centres. This is a unique opportunity to step into an untapped market with less competition than the rest of the province. With that being said, a lot of people are going to be going after one of these 12 licenses, and they'll be awarded to applicants that have the highest scoring applications. If you're serious about opening a Surrey dispensary, you'll need to make sure you're working with a team of cannabis licensing professionals who can strengthen your application and make sure you receive the highest score possible. But before getting started with your application, let's go over eligibility requirements. Make sure you're at least 19 years old, have a standalone business, and aren't already a federal cannabis producer. You also don't need to live in Surrey, BC, or even Canada to get this license. The application has a non-refundable fee of $7,500, and if you win a license, you'll need to pay a $1,500 annual licensing fee. You also need a compliant location in order to apply, so you'll need to either own, have a lease agreement, or a sublease agreement for that location. Alternatively, you can propose a location, but you still need to provide a proof of an agreement showing that you will be taking over the space after being awarded the license. But the biggest challenge in this application will be timing. So if you're serious about getting a license, you'll need to start preparing now. While you're searching for a location, keep compliance in mind. Your dispensary will need to be a physical brick and mortar store that isn't co-located with another business. It also can't be within 200 meters of public or provincially funded independent schools, community centers, or any existing cannabis retail or production locations within Surrey. Make sure you're also putting together all of the documentation and other information you'll need to apply. Start with the basics, like figuring out the name of your store, your business number, who your partners are, any shareholders and directors, and other details about the business you're proposing. You'll need to complete a screening form and a business financial integrity form, which involves compiling a bunch of different details about your future dispensary. By this point, you should have your location figured out, since you'll need to provide a street address, a parcel identifying number, and details about the space. Your application needs to include a floor plan, site plan, photos from the outside, the proposed name of your store, and any signage, along with details about your plans for secure storage. And for the most part, that's what it takes to apply for a cannabis retail store license in Surrey BC, and really anywhere else in BC as well. Don't forget that the Surrey application window is going to be very competitive, since only a dozen licenses are being issued. If you want to increase your chances at securing a license, make sure you reach out to CannDelta. Our team is well versed in BC's cannabis market, and we have all the tools necessary to get you a license.